finished recording and streaming and leaving that video off like 5 seconds ago, 10, 15 seconds ago. Anyway, this game is just too much fun, and I don't want to have like 3-hour long videos, so I'm gonna separate them into episodes. So, pardon me, this is officially episode 2. Now, where we quote-unquote left off is here. Just opened up this little caterpillar butterfly bookshelf thing.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, I know, you're chunk. You've been making jokes about it this entire time. Wait, this is the alcohol cabinet that we... Yeah, this is right here. Oh, wait, this is new.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Alright. Back in the spoiled wine cupboard. 2012 Pinocchio nut. Wait, if this was made in 2012 and we left the house 7 years ago in 2010, how is this wine here? Huh? Tell me. You see, 2012. The calendar clearly reads downstairs 2010. We left this house 7 years ago when I was 11. I am now 17, which makes me 18. So if we left the house in 2010, how is 2012 wine here? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Game creators, don't try me. Don't try me, I see you. Oh, yeah, that's a bra.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess she kind of is. If she starred in My Friend Bigfoot, introducing Barbara Finch and Bill Bunton as Bigfoot, now showing. That looks like the most uncomfortable bed ever made. I take back my statement. She had a street named after her. Jesus. I'm thinking about getting roller skates. Should I get them? Alright. This is, Happy birthday, Papa Jesus. Pardon me. 1944 to 1960.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So
Oh my
Barbara
God.
went to look for him, right on cue.
Wow.
She reached for the music box,
Oh wait, I'm playing.
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh my god, Michael Myers. Michael Myers
She
intensifies.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Michael Myers intensifies. Oh my god, Michael Myers intensifies. Oh my god, blood. That's probably just from Sven. It's fine. Probably. Oh, I can actually swing. You know, screw the basement. Who even likes pool anyway? You see these cans? No more cans. See this chair? No more chair. No more boxes. Yeah, you see these? What are these? Milk? Chemicals? No more chemicals.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Ew. Yeah, you see, I told you it was probably just Sven. It was. You know what? Screw your table saw and screw the radio. Screw everything. Rattle 'em, boys. Just gotta get my swing on point. Make sure if any Hookman killers that decided to impale and eat their family 10 years ago tonight come at me. Get out of here. Well, that's a ominous fridge. Hope nothing jumps out.
And grew still.
I will knock out your molars.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
You mean a
Later,
television?
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Ah!
Hey, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Aha, I'm pretty sure he already is dead because, tiny little, Hookman who decided to impale and eat their family 10 years ago tonight. Well, yeah, 10 years ago tonight, or 10 years ago yesterday night, technically. Damn, I wanted that roller skate. That was a good roller skate. Walter? Walter? Walter?
Are you there?
Walter?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, there's a hook man right behind you.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Die.
And then it was. He couldn't get enough. Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, there's the secret passageway.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
This is Molly's bedroom.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I mean, he looks pretty dead to me. I mean, he just got kicked in the gut, got his molars knocked out, and then tripped over a roller skate and fell down, breaking a railing, fell off a balcony, and smashed a glass table. So, if he's not dead yet, he's probably very, very, very hurt. Excuse me, there's no way. I don't believe you. How is he not... How is he gone? There is no way you could have gotten up and moved in this time span of 15 seconds that it took me, not even 15 seconds, like 10 seconds to walk down the stairs.
The hookman had vanished. She
Impossible!
listened for his breathing, but all she...
Ding dong. Alright, let's go, let's go. Who wants to get... Who else wants their molars knocked out?
She heard whispering.
Who else wants their molars
From
knocked out?
inside the house.
It was coming through... Well, who knocked the doorbell then?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh, of course.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
What?
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Don't even get me started.
Edie
Don't
told me all
even.
Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, Yeah,
I guess
we
now I
all
know why
you're
Mom didn't like me
chunky.
playing with the music box.
We all know you're chunky, but that doesn't mean you have to go every time you bloody climb something. You take as long as Barbara to get down these stairs. God damn. Weird. Welcome to stream. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yes, she is very slow and snail-like. Alright, well, I'm assuming that's the table
Mom said
saw.
the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oof. I'm guessing that's the table saw that old guy cut himself on in
I saw
Barbara's
Edie
story.
sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Nice.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Yeah, she was in the refrigerator. She was hiding presents in the refrigerator.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Fallout bunker? It's so dark.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
He died.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Let me guess, he was living in the Fallout
there's a
bunker
pattern in all these
the
stories,
entire time.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
How has this radio not run out of battery in the last 7 years?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking
1968.
started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
1968, eh?
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Nasty.
And then one day, everything just...
2005. Damn. Yeah, no.
Whatever that thing
Probably
was,
not.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired
Not too
of
tasty.
waiting.
Ugh.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I mean, I don't like peaches normally, but canned peaches? Gross. Doesn't even chew, just swallows them whole.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Oh.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Alright, well, you know, the door is just around there and up. So, you know. You don't have to... You don't have to commit despacito.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Okay, so you're telling me you've got, like, what? You've got grape jelly down here, Red Farm tomato ketchup, like, pea soup, pork chunkies, like, sugar, flour, and a bunch of other resources. But you decide to eat, like, you've even got cereal, like Alvino cereal, extra crispy. But you decide to not even chew, just swallow an entire can of peaches every morning. Because, yeah, why not?
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
You've got rice down here as
And
well.
Calvin.
Like, seriously. Sweetie Crisps. Like, cereal, rice, pea soup, more flour or rice, pork chunkies. Like, seriously, why? Why don't you just eat normal food? Yeah, making very poor life choices. Like, I don't even understand. Why? Why live down in a bunker for so long when you could just go up and see your family? Oops. Wrong button.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Yeah, okay, well just go out the front door, the door you came in.
Whatever's
You
out
see,
there.
it's a train track.
I want you to know, I'm ready for it.
It's a train track. Guess what? It's a train
I'm going
track.
to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Especially the food. Yeah, you had real food, but you decided
mind
to
if I
eat
only have a
peaches.
Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, yeah, that's not the sun. That is a train, or the so-called monster. And of
Walter
course,
died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
yeah, probably because he isn't down here anymore. Like, seriously, he's got all these spices. He's been to all these postcards. Peaches, 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 peaches. All he has is peaches. But no, just walk a couple steps away from the canned peaches. What do you have? Seriously, I'm just so mad. I am so mad that he is. I am just so mad.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
He didn't close the door behind him when he left, so. And for God's sakes, why are there so many damn books in these houses? That's just sad. That's just sad, man. Why open up your curtains and look at this when you can walk literally a few steps up those stairs, out the refrigerator, up the basement stairs, and go and see your family that you haven't seen in 30 years. Come on, Edith, you chunky girl that is also the speed of a snail. Go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
These are like 17
But if she never
years off.
told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oof.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
Maybe two?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Hey, I got
And find out
some...
what happened to everyone else.
I got a life tip right here. Don't get hit by a train that you think is the
But now I'm
sun.
worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Damn. What is that? Where did the train even come from? Around the bend. Ain't no more trains coming through here.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Excuse me? Chairs in the tree? What? Make no sense.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I don't know. Maybe. I doubt that they had this technology in 2010. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I doubt this. I was born in 2009, and I was just around to see the PS3 released, but I doubt that they had solar technology. Thought you should know about your family. Wait, is Edith pregnant? Are you pregnant, Edith? Are you just not chunky? Are you just pregnant? Because I'm sorry for making chunk jokes about you if you're just pregnant.
You're a part of.
Wait, that's the creepy hole that the squid monster crawled up to kill what's her name, Molly. Oh my god.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, well...
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Let's just walk out. Yeah, family curses. Pretty sure solar panel lights don't turn on and off when you're in distance of them. I'm pretty sure they detect the amount of sunlight that's left, and as soon as there's not enough, they turn on. But you know, apparently they just have solar technology, and yeah. I mean, apparently
imagination and stubbornness and madness.
I mean, apparently a magical squid monster crawled up a sewer and ate a child, because, you know, why not?
Any of it seems possible.
Is that the swing that Calvin died on? I think it is.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you had a family curse that started in 1880.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, well, I mean, you've definitely got a family curse, so...
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but... the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can understand that. You have so many pets here.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. Oh no, this is Great-Grandma Edith's birds and snakes and Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. No. Not Christopher, not the fish. He had a good life. Oh god, not Bob. Not Bob as well. Bailey. Shatsy. Shadow, Oliver. Why? I mean, like, how old is Christopher? He's like 5 years old? That's a long life for a fish. Usually fish die in like
Sven
the first
built
week.
the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch. Walter Finch. Edie Finch. Sven Finch. Calvin Finch and Molly Finch. Apparently all the family members were buried in the cemetery, Edie. So, yeah, where you at? Like, is it disrespectful to be walking on you? 'Cause is this technically even your grave? Or is your grave in the library, like you said? Also, I'm not very good with dates, so hear me out. From my working out from a 12-year-old, I'm pretty sure that Great-Grandma Edie was 107, according to these dates. So, yeah, I have no idea. As I said, I'm not good with dates, so she's probably not 107, but still.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Bells?
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What is it? What is it? Is it the house that sank? Is it the original house that sank? I bet it is. I bet you any money it is. Yeah, look. I bet you it's the house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
I knew it. 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 I'm so smart. But then again, I thought Great-Grandma Edie was like 107, so maybe.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
And Gus. Don't know who Gus is. I know who Sam is. And Gregory is the baby that died at 1 year old, which is just sad. I'm just gonna move along.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I
Sanjay?
get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar? That's not the Finch name. Lewis Finch and Milton Finch.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
What even happened to Milton?
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Ah. Whoops.
Everything out for myself.
I don't feel stable climbing I don't feel safe climbing this unstable treehouse, especially because I'm pregnant.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yeah. Well, this is just straight up unsafe. Ladder? No. Oh, of course, because the ladder's on the other side.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Blech.
They were both pretty intense.
Wow. U.S. Marines. Sam Finch.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera.
Blech.
I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh. Yes, let me just load my shotgun shell into my repeater.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I mean, he was in the U.S. Marines. So, I don't assume why he wouldn't. I don't assume why he wouldn't. That makes no sense. Child.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Yes, sirree.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Wow.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
You are interesting.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
I don't know, what do I photograph? The dead fish?
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive...
Oh.
Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Up.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Yeah, he did. Oh, sorry.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
So we still have to find out what happened to Edie, Sven. We still have to find out what happened to Lewis, Milton, Sanjay, Dawn, Gus, Gregory, Sven, Edie, and Kay. Ooh, secret passageway number 2, number 3, number 4. I don't know. How many secret passageways have we gone through this time?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Boop beep boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop boop bop beep boop beep boop bop. Oh god. Oh god, this is the 1-year-old baby's death, isn't it? I don't want to know. Do I have to? Do I have to?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Oh, do I? Oh, look at him, he's so happy. I don't want to. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh my god. Yes, this is beautiful. Ooh. Oh, I am the frog now.
Back over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
Yeah, from what I know, you don't leave babies in the bath with this much, water. Ooh.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh my god, rubber duckies!
What his world was like.
Give me the rubber duckies. I want the rubber duckies.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Can I get the whale in here as well?
Imagination.
Yay! The whale's in here as well. Woohoo! This is so wholesome. Can it just stay this way? Please? Please, I don't want anything else to happen. This is so wholesome. Woo! This is so wholesome. Whoops. Get the soap.
I know how silly it sounds.
Whee! Bubble bath. Woo.
But I worried about a baby being too heavy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
No.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
No. It was so wholesome. It was so wholesome though. You didn't. It was so wholesome. Oh no, I don't know. Don't tell me the baby drowns. Oh god.
I wish you could have told us.
Quick,
About the
quick,
world
quick.
we saw.
Quick, quick, turn off the tap, turn off the tap, turn off the tap, turn it off. Turn it off! There's too much!
Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Oh, this is sad, but kind of wholesome at the same time. Quick, yes, quick, quick, pull the plug, 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 pull the plug. Pull the plug. Do it. Pull the plug. Yes, 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 yes. Up, 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 up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
Be
no,
happy to.
no, no, no.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Don't know. Where is that damn frog? You are the reason that baby died. Screw you and all of your unholiness. You are the reason why we are cursed. You are the reason why God doesn't love us. You are the reason why that baby is up. Damn. That's a statement hairstyle. Oh, wrong button again. A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay, don't hate me for this, anyone, but, don't hate me for this, anyone, but, haha, Japanese go, meow.
I tried to talk him out of it.
Educational
though he'd
purposes
never met
only.
her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. Make this bride.
I now pronounce you dead and dead. Maybe if I dismember the stepmom's head, then they won't, he won't die. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised this kite can stay up in the sky for this long without that much wind at all. What do I do now? I'm getting It is getting windier. And stormier. Don't tell me I'm gonna get, I forgot, how could I forget the dude's name? The dude that got struck by lightning with his kite that, quote unquote, invented or found electricity. What's his name? It wasn't Isaac Newton. That was not it. I have no idea. I'm honestly just at a loss for words.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here.
But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, get wrecked.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, it's about to get real windy. Benjamin Franklin, yeah, that's right, Benjamin Franklin.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Woo! Grab all of the ornaments. It's all Gus's fault. It's all Gus's fault.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Yeah, well, if the people went inside the tent, what happened to the people?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Ew. Anyway, more secret passages, maybe?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Edith, you're 22 weeks
At the time,
pregnant. Stop
it was
climbing.
as far away as she could get.
The Holy Bible.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Got incense sticks and everything.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh. So you're telling me you'll still got box computers and box PCs, but you'll have solar panel lighting down there?
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely do not feel safe being 22 weeks pregnant up here.
Where else to go?
Well, actually, not even. I don't even feel. It's not that I don't feel safe up here being 22 weeks pregnant. It's just I don't feel safe up here. Period.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Mint, thyme, sage, basil. Basil does not look like that, and I can tell you that with certainty. Also, how is this canned tuna not completely gone by now? Like, seriously, I'm sure birds would have come down and ate it.
And to see kids in the house again.
Also, How come these haven't gone away yet?
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Oh, pardon
And for a
me.
while, things were good. Almost normal.
Yeah, until you remember that you've got like 50 dead bodies down at the cemetery, and like half of them you haven't found.
But it didn't last.
Scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. That do be correct. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is making me really mad. Literally, down there before and down in that little room down there, there's a box computer. Like, a tiny box computer that's super old. Yet Dawn up here is pulling out her MacBook Pro with a printer. Like, seriously, choose what time period you want to be in and stay in it.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh, Milton. Oh, Milton is so dead.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. 1992, and they never found the body, and yeah. For all we know, Milton could still be out there alive. And only assuming he's dead. Up we go, I guess. Don't tell me that, oh, the house gets taller. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
The Magic Paintbrush. Wow. Achoo. Oh, that's trippy. Oh, so you're telling me he just painted a magic doorway and disappeared? And just never came back?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Where is this magic doorway, by chance?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Magic doorway. Magic doorway! How get out?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I don't think Milton found anything in the house. I think he just decided to throw up deuces and leave. Up the
Mom
rickety old
definitely
stairs we
blamed
go.
Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Yeah, I would rather live down on the actual base floor of the house than live like 70 feet up in the air on old wood that will probably fail any second and lead you to your death. I mean, like, seriously. Do you trust half a boat that has been, like, put onto a rickety old wood? I wouldn't. To be honest, I would, but, like, you know. I can see why Lewis has been spending more and more...
Very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I can, definitely tell why Lewis decided to spend so much time in his room. Is that a Nintendo? Oh my god, it is. No, it's a Wonderland
Lewis and I
Turbo.
spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Damn. Ah. Alright. I'll check that out. The Unfinished Swan. Weird. Hold on. Let me... Weird. Anyway,
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
substance abuse?
Newly
Do you mean all
sober,
the
I believe
marijuana?
Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss, but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
I mean, I guess you could put it that way.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
So really, it's all the therapist's fault.
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
Pardon me.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery, but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
What, the blade?
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Oops.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
I mean, the fish have to stop coming at one point, right?
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of
a beautiful prince or a handsome queen? A handsome queen.
The queen was on her own quest for...
radiant rainbows.
Radiant rainbows.
Oops.
He followed the sound of her...
electric guitar. No, sitar.
Electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh my god, so many fish. So many fish. So many fish.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh. Well, that's... okay. Oh, blood.
He began to forget the world we know.
He's on too much of, that.
I
Yeah. Are those dead fish going in with a live fish swimming? This makes no sense.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh wait, that's me. The conveyor belt isn't even working anymore. I sliced too many fish. Where did the fish come from in the first place? And there's no bucket or anything? They just fall onto the floor? Well,
I still thought I could save him.
I'm popping away, I guess.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh, yeah, no. Wait, no, stop. Stop. No, Lewis. No, Lewis. Ah, shit. No, Lewis, no.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Everybody better stay back, otherwise I'm gonna commit Mario.
Including
Yahoo!
the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising.
Yahoo! 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 Wow! Yeah, can I go back, please? Like, Yahoo! Yahoo!
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, man, but, that's
There
not
was
a
only
crown.
one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Yahoo! 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 Yahoo!
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Yahoo! Imagine some random guy is just going like
My
it.
brother was really cool. I wish you could.
Like, imagine some random guy is just like sorting all of the fish heads from a bucket into plastic bags to throw away, and they just find some random dude's head in
I
there.
met him.
Damn, he looks like a hardcore Fortnite gamer though. Still got some Dorsos left in there. anyway, it's late now, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!